Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida. It is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. We own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching this video on YouTube, be sure to check out our website. That website is hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. We leave these YouTube videos up at all times for all of our subscribers to watch. They like to see what's rolling through our showroom month after month and year after year. However, on our website, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down, dropping into the sold category, letting you know it's no longer available. Instagram, our Instagram is growing. We are posting vehicles such as this one on there before we do the photo and video shoots on our website. So if you're in the market for a car, you might be able to get a jump on somebody before it even hits the website. A lot of our vehicles sell before they even hit our website when we do these photo and video presentations. People come through our showroom, see what we got. Obviously, they're sitting here waiting to be photoed, and they buy them before we even get a chance to do these. So maybe on Instagram, you'll be able to snatch one up before somebody else does. 1964 Volkswagen. This one is very nice, green in color with like a beige or a tan interior. I'm gonna just, typically when we do these videos, we're used to having the motor in the front. Obviously the motor in this 1964 is in the rear, but we're gonna just show you the what would be the trunk area with the full-size spare. We're going to send some extra parts with the car, just some valve pan covers, some touch-up paint, some extra belts. They came when we got the car, so that's where, we'll leave them. So when we sell the car, you'll get them with the car. Really nice condition. You do have to pop the trunk from the inside, so we did that previous to the video. The paint on the car is fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't know when it was done. We don't have any records of the restoration or anything like that. However, the car is in exceptional condition, both inside and out. Driver's side fenders, about as, I never use the word perfect, but it's as close to perfect as it gets. Really nice condition. 4 wide white wall radial tires on the car all the way around. Of course, the VW dog dish hubcaps or half moons, whatever you want to call them. Body fitment on the entire car is fantastic. Does have a factory sunroof there, so we will show you that later on in the test drive presentation. Door fitment on the car is fantastic on the driver's side. To the front fender and to the rear quarter, you do have a little step there that I think is more for aesthetics than it is for actual function. Looking into the inside of the car, as I mentioned, brown interior, like a light beige color floor mat, brown carpeting. Carpeting in the car is of fantastic quality. If you are in the market for a Beetle, this might be the one for you. The quality of the car is exceptional. Just really, really nice. Bucket seats in the front, obviously a bench seat in the rear, seat belts up front, no seat belts in the rear. I don't see anything in the interior as far as the seats are concerned, or door panels, carpeting, anything that needs to be addressed. It's 100% turnkey, all like new on the inside. Rear fender on the driver's side is again of exceptional quality. I haven't seen any areas on the paint so far, any cracking, blistering, fading, clear coat peel, fish eyes, anything that is a concern as far as the paint. Rear window, gasket around the rear window, chrome around the rear window, all in exceptional condition. The chrome on the rear bumper is the same as the chrome on the front bumper. It's a 9 out of 10. Real nice quality on both the front and rear bumper. And then of course you got your little teeny weeny dual tailpipes there for this 1200cc motor that I believe is the original motor to the car. We don't have any way of really proving that beyond a shadow of a doubt, but it was the period correct motor that Volkswagen was using at that time. And with the overall condition of the car, I would not doubt if it is the entire original drivetrain on the vehicle. Door fitment on the passenger side is the same as on the driver's side. All the windows are in great shape. All the chrome Moldings around the windows are in good condition. Chrome on the door handle and on the body is in good condition. Taking a look in the passenger side, everything's pristine. The door panel, the captain's chairs, the floor mats, the carpeting, everything in the vehicle is of the highest quality. It really is. It's a really nice car. I think it's a great color combination, the green with the brown interior. It's really a rich looking vehicle. Dual chrome mirrors, of course, that are on like goosenecks there on the driver's side and on the passenger side both. Turn signal indicators at the top of the fenders on both the driver and passenger side. All 4 fenders are in great shape on the car as far as you know, from a paint condition. Same thing with the hood. VW logo there up top at the top of the hood, right below the windshield. Small car. We covered it pretty quickly. It's a nice one. We do get a lot of Volkswagen Beetles through here. We've had a couple buses, a couple trucks, a lot of dune buggies. The Volkswagens do well in our showroom, and this one should be no exception. It's a really nice car. If you're in the market for an older Beetle, this is a nice one to buy. Very well preserved, very well cared for. Really nice paint, really nice interior. I have not been underneath the car yet, but we're going to do that right now, and then after that we'll take it out on the road and we'll drive it and see how it runs out. Underneath our 1964 VW Beetle. You know, we do an undercarriage presentation for every car. On these Beetles, there's not really much to show you because of the way that they do the undercarriage. So you have this, drum brakes in the front here. Of course, you have your standard Beetle bathtub there. As you can see, it's all solid underneath here. No rust, no holes. Looking at the backs of like where the running boards bolt to there. You know, that looks good. None of the bolts are corroded or anything. None of the rails are eaten out. Take a look at the bottom of the transmission. Bottom of the motor. Valve pan covers. Nice and dry underneath there. Drum brakes in the rear as well. You can take a look at the backs, of course, of the inner fender well there. Those all look good. Still got little nubbies on the tires there. Tells you the tires are newer. Exhaust system looks good. There's no holes or anything in the exhaust system. Not rusted out, so that's a good sign too. That's about it. We'll set it down on the ground here in just a couple minutes and we'll take it out and drive it. However, I do want to go over with you guys that we do encourage you, if you are interested in one of our cars, whether it's this Volkswagen or any other car in the building, come to our showroom in Daytona Beach. We spend a lot of money on a really nice facility. We spend a lot of money per month upkeeping it for tourists and for visitors and for people that visit our showroom buying our cars. So come on, check it out. Check out our business operation, our entire inventory. We'll meet you face to face, shake hands. We'll let you take this beautiful car out in the sunshine. We'll put it up on the rack for you so you can check out the underneath just like I'm doing. We'll let you drive it. You know, when we look at these cars underneath, we show you, you know, take pictures and show you video. There's no leaks or anything, but understand if this is your first classic car purchase or you've never owned a classic car or a muscle car, these things are going to take some TLC. You know, just like our bodies aren't the same at 65 as they are when they're 25, neither are these cars. You know, you're going to have money, maintenance, repairs, little leaks out of the valve pan, oil pan, tranny, you know, what have you. And, you know, there's a difference between a little seep or a leak and an actual leak. You know, if you got a puddle of oil that's 10, 12 inches in diameter out in the garage or driveway, then I guess you have a severe issue. But they're going to leak from time to time. Financing. The collector car lenders will do up to a 10-year loan on collector vehicles, depending on the price point of the car, of course. And then also depending on your credit, debt to income ratio, credit score, things of that nature, time on the job, time at the residence, a number of different things to look at. No prepayment penalty, so if you take it out for 7 years and you want to pay it off in 2, they aren't going to ding you any kind of prepayment penalty for doing so, so that's a great thing as well. Like I said earlier, let's put this thing down on the ground, take it out and drive it and see how it runs out. Okay, inside of our 1964 VW Beetle. Wipers. They're functioning. Horn. Believe it or not, it does work. You can't hear it. It's real faint. It's like, but we'll get it working so you can actually hear it. You guys won't be able to hear it in the video. We can barely hear it when we're sitting in the car. Fuel gauge is functioning. Turn signal indicator, there's one for each side. Well, I'm sorry, one for both sides. There's driver's side turn, passenger side turn. The radio does not work. So when you get it, it will not work because we don't mess with radios. I don't have an audio guy. If I got into messing with radios, I'd have to employ somebody full-time just for radios. The sunroof is manual crank, and obviously you can tell it does work. It cranks back and forth. So that's working. That's cool. We have it open because it's Daytona and it's beautiful out, and we don't do convertibles or sunroofs closed. Got your grab bar there for your 1200cc motor, so when you got to hang on. E-brake, shifter. Like I said, the carpet in the car is beautiful. The floor mats are fantastic. Got your smudge pot and your flamethrower. Look, never even used. Sun visors. Those both appear to be brand new as well. Rear view mirror. Dash is nice and in good shape. Painted the same color as the car. Awesome, awesome 64 VW Beetle. Let's drive it. It's a nice Beetle. 40 miles per hour is what the speedometer is reading. That's what we're doing. Take your hand off the wheel. Car tracks perfectly straight. Except I'm going to avoid this bag in the road so we don't have it burnt to our exhaust. 8,353 miles is what the odometer is reading. The mileage on the title, well, it states that mileage on the title, but it also states that it exceeds mechanical limits, which means the mileage is exempt, which means true mile is unknown. I would venture to guess, based on what I'm seeing, that this could very possibly be the miles since the restoration, but I have no way of proving that to you, so I'm not going to try to go down that road. The steering is nice and tight on the car. I mean, it's a small car, so unlike driving a big Chevelle or GTO, you know, the car moves almost immediately. There's zero vibrations in the car whatsoever, in the tires, and the floor, and the seat, steering wheel, nothing. And when you brake, no vibrations in the braking system at all. Car brakes nice as well. These things weren't built for horsepower, but we'll at least run it through the gears for you and show you how it drives. These Volkswagens are fantastic. I mean, they drive and shift. Every single one of them I've ever been in. As far as the Beetle's concerned, you know, they ride really nice and shift really nice. This is one of the nicer ones you'll see. We're gonna head forth here. So there we are. We ran through all 4 gears. We're 50 miles per hour. We're in a 45 zone. Nice tight car. Rides extremely well. Speedometer's right on the money. Take your hands off the wheel. The car doesn't pull one way or the other. Stays nice and tight down the road. We don't get a lot of Beetles through our showroom because we're kind of picky. You know, being down here in Florida, there's a lot of availability to Beetles, but we try to buy ones that are on the upper echelon of quality, and this car is one of those. It's a nice color combination, good looking car. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. We're going to put all the photos of this car up today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car does include shipping in the lower 48 United States, and it also includes a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. The price of the car is negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty drops off, and then you pay the carrier when they get there with the car on an open or an enclosed trailer. Or if you have a carrier that you like using, if you're a collector, a carrier you used in the past, there's no issue with that either. And then, of course, if you're local to us here in Florida or you bring your own trailer, you're welcome to pick it up yourself. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. We have exported a couple of these cars. So, Hanksters.com, Hanksters Hot Rods, and we are located in Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.